One of the benefits of living in a place like Fuerteventura is days like today, where you can just grab a camera, head up into the hills and go to places like Betancuria. And that's where we're going today. So why don't you join me? Well, here we are back in the oldest town in Fuerteventura, Betancuria. As promised, as in the last visit to Betancuria, today we're going to be focusing more on the two museums which are here. The first of which is right by the fountain next to the church. So let's go take a look inside. The last time I was in this museum was about 5 or 6 years ago, so let's go and see if there's any changes. As we walk through the long corridor into the museum, the walls are decorated with old farming equipment from years gone by. Crossing a small courtyard, we lead into what I think is the museum. In this area there seems to be a lot of ceramics on display and a couple of audio visuals depicting goat farming and cheese making from years gone by. This area is dedicated to cheese making, which is and always has been a major industry in Fuerteventura. Sadly, the museum part of the building seems to be very small, and this looks to be about it. What was a lovely museum has now been transformed into an arts and crafts centre, with an emphasis on ceramics. Moving back outside, we step into the courtyard, where we find several little shops, one of which is traditional basket weaving and hat making, another selling t-shirts and knitwear. On the way out we go through the shop, which is selling mainly ceramics and trinkets for the tourists. Part of me wants to say I was disappointed, because it's changed so much since the last time I was here. But then again, nothing stays the same forever, and it was free to enter. Leaving the museum, or should I say craft centre, we head across town to the second museum, which, if memory serves, is more about the history of Fuerteventura. Well, here we are then, museum number 2. This museum is more of an archaeological museum and tells the story of how Fuerteventura and its people have evolved over the years. The museum, set over 3 floors, is huge, and you could easily spend a couple of hours in here. The museum covers everything, from how the people have evolved and where they came from originally. Well, there you have it. It's a lovely museum and is well worth a visit. And of course, it's free to enter. I'll leave a link down below in the comments section to their website for opening hours and further information. Okay, time for one last walk around the town before we go. If you've enjoyed our little video, why not hit the like button and subscribe. Betancuria, steeped in history, and is well worth a visit. Well, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed our little walk around Betancuria. If you have, join me again next time. And in the meantime, be happy.